correctly so you feel everything in the right places. So the first thing that's really important is the way we breathe in Pilates. We breathe in through our nose, and we breathe out pursed lips like we're blowing out a birthday candle. So we're breathing in, and we're breathing out like we're blowing out a birthday candle. And we fill up our lungs three-dimensionally. So if you place your hands on your rib cage, you can feel them fill up wide and not up into your shoulders. And then blow out that birthday candle. And you can feel your lower abdominals draw up as you push that air out. One more time, inhaling, filling up your lungs. Exhale, drawing up on the pelvic floor. You should feel your ribs kind of knit together when you exhale. Do it one more time and really focus on drawing those ribs together when you exhale. Exhale. The ribs are softening towards each other. The pelvic floor is drawing up. All right, so then if we lay back on our backs, you could, if you have a spacer, you could go ahead and place it between your knees and you can roll back. We're going to talk about pelvic placement. There's two placements in Pilates. One is neutral and one is imprinted. When you have a natural curve to your back, which means that lower lumbar curve is there, you should be able to fit your fingers underneath here. That's what we call a neutral position. And then we also have an imprinted position, and that's when your pubic bone is rocked towards your rib cage, and you should feel your lower lumbar just kind of fitted against the floor or against the mat. So we're going to inhale to really anchor that tailbone. You'll hear me say anchor that tailbone or get heavy in your tailbone. That's a neutral position where you can really feel your tailbone grounded. You have that space underneath here, but your ribs are still knitted together. Then we're going to inhale and exhale to rock that pubic bone towards your rib cage for that imprinted position. You won't feel your tailbone as grounded into the floor, and you aren't squeezing your butt to achieve this. You're doing this with the lowest of your abdominals just drawing up. So inhale, rock that tailbone back and ground it into the floor. Find your neutral position. Exhale, draw that pubic bone towards the rib cage for an imprinted position. Now we're going to go ahead and test this imprinted position. Take the spacer out just temporarily, keep it handy. You're going to bring your right leg to tabletop and keep that imprinted position so the pubic bone is rocked towards the rib cage. You're going to inhale and then double down on that exhale. Really draw up on the pelvic floor and bring the other leg up to join it. Now, sometimes here I need to adjust to make sure I'm really imprinted because I have a longer lever with both legs in the air. You're going to inhale, maintaining this imprint, maintaining that closeness of the pubic bone towards the rib cage. I want you to open the leg, tap the foot towards the floor, and then draw it right back up without rocking that pelvis into neutral. Exhale to tap, inhale to return, exhale to tap, inhale, return. We're not just bending the knee, we're really opening up at the hip. And in return, exhale, tap, inhale, return. Keep the collarbone nice and wide. And return. Every time you exhale, you should feel a flattening across the abdominals. Exhale for 4, inhale, return. Exhale for 3, inhale, return. Exhale for 2, inhale, return. Exhale for 1. Inhale, return. Good. Go ahead and place the feet down, toe ball heel. And that's just a little challenge to make sure that we understand how to maintain that imprinted position. Go ahead and place that spacer between your knees if you have it. And draw your heels towards your butt so that you can just feel them with your fingertips if you are reaching down. That's it. So now we're going to talk about our hip rolls. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, I want you to go to that imprinted position and start articulating through your pelvis, reaching those hips towards the ceiling, one vertebrae at a time. So you're in that nice shoulder bridge position. Hips are in the air. Yep. And then go ahead and lower them down, articulating through your vertebrae one at a time. So you soften the rib, the pubic bone stays high as you articulate through. Find that tailbone and ground it into the floor, into your neutral position. So we're just articulating through. Inhale. Exhale, articulate through. So you imprint, press into the feet, lift the hips towards the ceiling, one vertebrae at a time. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, articulating down. As you reach the knees over the toes, keeping the pubic bone high, articulating through. It kind of feels good just to work through your lumbar right when you first wake up. Inhale, exhale, imprint, pressing through all the way through every vertebrae, bringing the hips towards the ceiling. Inhale to stay. Exhale, articulating down, one vertebrae at a time. Releasing the sacrum to the mat, the tailbone, and then releasing the hip flexors. Really great. So now you can take the ball or the spacer out of your legs. You're going to inhale to just nod your chin. Exhale, bring your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. The fingertips are reaching to the wall. You should feel that tailbone heavy and grounded. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, see if you can go just an inch higher, reaching the fingertips. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower down. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders come up. The tailbone is heavy into the mat. You're in neutral. Inhale. Exhale, go a little higher. Inhale and exhale to come down. One more time. Inhale to nod the chin. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders come up. Inhale to stay. Exhale a little higher. Inhale and exhale to lower down. Good. Now take that spacer. You're going to place it between your ankles or your shins. Your body is straight. Your feet are flexed. You're in a neutral position. Your arms are to the ceiling. We're going to go through this in slow motion first so you understand the breath and the movement. You're going to exhale to bring your arms over your head towards the wall behind you. You're going to inhale to bring them to the ceiling, nod the chin. Now a very deep exhale. You're going to bring your head, neck, and shoulders all the way up and over, squeezing that spacer. And then inhale to stack up nice and tall. Yep, so then you're going to rock back off your sit bones, exhaling all the way down. So that's it. Exhale, reach overhead. Inhale, nod the chin. Now here's your exhale. You're going to come all the way up with straight legs, flexed feet. Reach those heels long towards the wall, all the way up and over. And if it's hard to do a full roll up with your legs straight, you can bend them slightly, and that will take a little bit of pressure out. You want to think about squeezing and reaching your heels long. The exhale on the way up is what initiates that movement and fires the lower abdominals. So you're going to inhale to sit up nice and tall. Now exhale, rock off of those sit bones, scooping that tailbone kind of underneath you, articulating down one vertebrae at a time. It seems easy to just think, oh, I'm just sitting up, but to do it in one motion, your hands are not assisting you, your abdominals are doing all the work. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that ball all the way up and over. Bend your knees slightly if you can. Inhale to stack up nice and tall. Exhale, rock off of those sit bones, one vertebrae at a time. Now I'm going to do one with my knees bent, and that does take a little bit of the lever out of it. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders come all the way up. All the way, all the way, all the way. Yep. And if you're getting stuck, exhale deeply. And then articulate down one vertebrae at a time. Bend the knees and put the feet flat on the floor. If you're still not able to get up, inhale, nod the chin. Exhale deeply. Reach those arms, squeeze that ball. Yes, that's it. All the way over. Inhale to stack up nice and tall. We're going to do two more. Exhale to articulate down. Control is the name, and stabilization. Inhale to nod the chin. Exhale. It's not a big jerk of a movement. It's a slow articulation and an exhale to sit up, because we're not working our arms and our hip flexors. We're working our abdominals. Articulate down. Last one. That's it. Exhale, arms overhead. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale to come all the way up and over. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. That's it. And you can take that spacer out and exhale your way back down to the floor. I'm just going to center myself. All right, here we go for a single leg stretch. We're going to exhale one leg to tabletop and then the other. So we're really imprinted with our spine. That pubic bone is rocked. We're going to inhale and exhale to bring our head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. So you're in this flexed position. Our hands are to the outsides of our legs, squeezing them together. You don't want your legs splayed open. You want them really drawn together. So we're going to do a bicycle movement with the legs. Our head, neck, and shoulders are up the whole time. When the legs pass, you should feel them against each other. Okay, you're going to exhale as the leg extends. Inhale to pass. Exhale to extend. The hands are shifting to the bent leg. Here we go. Exhaling. Stay flexed and open the collarbone. Pubic bone is really drawn towards the rib cage. You only want to lower this leg so far as you can maintain that imprinted spine. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go to obliques, hands behind the head. The legs are moving the same, rotating to the bent side. That's it. You're really crisscrossing that rib. That's it. So you're doing 8 and switch, 7 and switch, 6 and switch. Crisscross that rib. Head, neck, and shoulders are off of the floor. Shoulders are off of the floor. That's it. Crisscross. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Going right into scissors. Both legs are stretched. Your head, neck, and shoulders are still off of the floor. You're alternating and switch. You're imprinted. Don't let that spine start to go into extension. You should feel all of those vertebrae on the floor. Knees can bend. The goal is not straight legs. The goal is imprint in maintaining the lowest abdominal connection. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in flexion, bend the knees, double leg stretch. Everything extends, arms circle around, knees bend. Everything extends, you're staying in flexion, arms, head, neck, and shoulders stay off of the mat. Exhale, imprint. Come around, exhale, stay imprinted. Stomach flattens as you exhale. 2 more. Come around, and again, come around. Awesome, head, neck, and shoulders can lower, feet can lower. You should feel those heels right against your fingertips. You're going to inhale to prepare. You're going to just lift the hips to the ceiling on the exhale, straight up. Inhale to stay and lower the hips 1 inch. Exhale, bring them up higher. Inhale, lower 1 inch. Exhale, higher. Now you want to think about those knees reaching over your toes. I want you to draw the balls of your feet away from the mat, but keep the hips high. Then lower the balls of the feet. Now lift the heels off the mat and keep the hips high. Reaching those knees over your toes for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels. Inhale, exhale, lower the hips. Press the right leg to the ceiling. You're going to inhale. On the exhale, press down into that other leg. Do not let this hip drop. You want to be level across the pelvis. Inhale, stay here for an exhale, pressing down into the standing leg. Now tap this heel to the knee. Extend. Inhale, tap. Exhale, extend. Stay here. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Good. Switch feet. Extend the other one to the ceiling. You're going to really press into the floor without letting that pelvis come uneven. Keep a really level pelvis. Inhale, exhale, press. So if you looked forward, your pelvis would be even across. Stay here for an inhale. Keep that pelvis nice and high, and an exhale. Now you're going to tap that knee, and exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Stay here for an inhale, and exhale, lower the foot, and then the pelvis. We're going to do one more time on each side. Extend the right to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, press down, lift up. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Inhale and exhale, lower the foot, and then the pelvis. Last time, extending the other leg to the ceiling. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift. Good. Stay here for an inhale. Keep those hips really high so you're in a long line from your knee to your shoulder. That's it. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Good. Lower the pelvis and then the foot. Good. Rock yourself up. So you're going to bring those legs to a tabletop position and you're balancing just off of your sit bones. So you're here, right? If I looked at you front on, you would see that my collarbone is wide. I'm not rounded forward here and settling into my back. I'm really opening my collarbone. So you're going to find that balancing point. Then you're going to initiate movement by rocking further off of your sit bones And then finding that balancing point again. So you're just rocking to the bra line and right back up. Inhale, exhale to rock up. Inhale to rock back. It's called rolling like a ball. So you want to stay in that ball shape. Do not cheat by kicking your legs to come up. Try to stay in that shape. Inhale, exhale, balance. The feet don't hit the floor ever. Inhale, exhale, balance. Inhale, exhale, balance. Inhale, exhale, balance. Two more. Inhale, exhale, balance. Good, you can turn over. We're just gonna go into a little stretch and I'm gonna go through this slowly. You'll hear me talk about the creases of the elbow, and that's the inside crease of your elbow. So just keep that in mind. So we're starting in a neutral position. So your sit bones are shining behind you. They're not tucked underneath. You have popsicle sticks being held firmly between your ribs and your hips. Think of it that way. The collarbone is wide. You're going to inhale, and on your exhale, I want you to drop that tailbone and just round through your stretch, pressing the floor away. And then you're going to inhale to come into a slight extension. So it's just kind of like a cat-cow from yoga. You're just going to go through and exhale to round and inhale to come into an extension. When we come into that extension, I want you to think about spinning the inside creases of your elbows to the wall in front of you and opening your heart to the wall. Exhale, drop the tailbone, push the floor away. That's it. Inhale, extension. Exhale, drop that tailbone and drop on the lowest of the abdominals. One more time, extension, spinning the triceps and the creases of the elbows to the wall. And then exhale, drop the tailbone and round. Good, now come back to your neutral position. So your sit bones are really shining to the wall behind you. Your creases of the elbow are spinning to the wall. I want you to tuck the balls of your feet underneath your foot. Yep, so they're not flat, the toes are tucked. You're gonna stay here for an inhale. And on your exhale, you're gonna press into those feet and just hover the knees 1 inch off the floor. That's it. So the knees are just up 1 inch. I'm not rounded, I'm neutral. Inhale and exhale, lower the knees. So it's just a slight lift. Inhale, exhale, hover the knees. The creases of the elbow are spinning to that wall. The triceps are working. You're in a neutral position. So you're going to stay here for an inhale. Stay here for an exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale, lower down. Now we're going to come up, and when we are in that hover position, I'm going to ask you to pick up one leg, so be prepared. When we pick up one leg, I don't want that hip to drop. We want to maintain a stable pelvis. We also want to think about popsicle sticks held here, so we're not sinking into our lumbar. We're inhaling, toes are tucked. Exhale, we're going to hover. Pick up that left leg towards the ceiling. You're going to inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift it. Inhale, exhale, lift. Lower the toes, lower the knees. Good, we're going to do it again on the other side. Inhale, exhale, hover. Inhale, exhale, lift the other leg. Inhale, exhale, crunch to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. And then lower the toes and lower the knees. One more time, each side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, hover. Spinning those triceps, right? Inhale, exhale, lift one. And crunch it up for 3, 2, 1. Lower the foot, lower the knees. Inhale, exhale, lift, hover, spin those triceps. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, crunch it up for 3, 2, 1. Hover the knees and lower down. Go ahead and press yourself back for a little stretch. And then when you're ready, you can articulate through one vertebrae at a time. Then we're going to go into a reverse crunch. So we're in a nice down dog-ish type of position. Just take a minute and pedal through your legs and really stretch out the calves. In this position, this just kind of feels good. Keep the hips high. Try to keep the back in a neutral position so you're not rounded. So really press the hips back and put some weight into the feet. That's it. So now we're doing this reverse crunch. We're going to come up into a high half toe here. So your heels are lifted towards the ceiling. You're going to draw the right knee towards the elbows as they bend. Both legs are bent. Neither is touching the floor. That's it. That's your exhale. Inhale, reach it out, and then lower it down. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, crunch the other leg. Both legs are bent towards the elbows, towards the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, releve. Crunch it in. Exhale. Inhale, lower. And reverse. And lower, one more. Inhale and reverse. That's it. One more time, each side. Right extends, crunch it in. And lower, left extends, crunch it in. Bend everything. Elbows and knees. Right? If you're not bending your elbows, you're not getting the work. So you just, it's a slight bend with the elbows drawing towards the knees. Do one more on each side. Inhale, lift the right. Now bend the elbows slightly towards the knees. That's it. Now press it up and lower it. Now do the left. Inhale. Now bend the elbows slightly towards the knees, drawing them together. And then press it up and then lower down. Now stay here. We're going into a plank wave. So you're going to tuck the tailbone. You're articulating through, making this wave movement to your plank. Inhale, exhale, push, pressing back. That's it. Wave again. Add a push-up if you want. One more time, wave through to a plank. Good. Drop the knees and pressing back. Articulating up one vertebrae at a time. Let's just go into...
How much more you got, Mel?
I was just going to do two more.
Two more? Okay, we'll be right on the edge of time. But...
Or would you rather have me do one more?
Okay, well, thank you.
Do you want me to do one more?
Yeah, just one more probably good, just because I have to do a couple movement cues for them too, and then we'll get to ours.
Okay, so let's do sumo plank squats instead of what I was going to do just to get you out of your wrists. So you're in a plank position here, and then you're going to draw the left leg underneath, and then the right to a sumo squat. Then you stand, you come back down, drop the hands, stepping out, left, right. Then you reverse the leg. Right, left, stand, lower, hands, back with the same leg. Then reverse it. Left, right, sumo squat. You want to drop that tailbone underneath you and press to stand. Lower down all the way. Hips are lower than the knees. That's it. Hands out, out. I'm going to do a side view. So you want to bring that leg here and then here. So my tailbone is really drawn under. Then you're going to press to stand. You got it. Lower it back down. We're going to do two more. Out, out, right back through. One. Drop the tailbone. Press to stand. Lower. Hands, foot, foot. Last one. Draw it in, press to stand. Up, lower it down. Hands, out, out. Good. Lower yourself all the way to the floor and press yourself back for a shell stretch. And then articulate to sit up nice and tall. There. Hopefully you're warm.
Yes.
Hopefully you got a little bit of core in there to kind of draw yourself in for the rest of your workout.
Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great workout, guys.
Thank you, Mel.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
She'll also be doing like a full-on
I do a full workout Tuesdays, Thursdays.
Tuesday, Thursdays at 9:30. She's got a different station. She's doing it on station. Zoom
ID.
A different Zoom that she'll be doing that on. So if you guys want a little bit more of that, as you can see, the good part of that is to like, we're pretty good about it. I'm realizing at our gym to be good about that. But the little things like really focusing on where the spine is, really focus on where the shoulders are, and doing the movements a little bit slower so you have a chance to focus on that. Like a lot of times we do stuff for time or we're trying to get it done. Like we're trying to be good about it, but we're also trying to be fast about it. So it's good to slow it down and really focus on where you're at and get the details in there. Cool?
I don't know how to leave the meeting just myself. Oh, I see it
Yeah.
on the bottom. Leave
You
meeting.
have to hang out with us now, Mel. You have to hang out.
I was just gonna.
Okay.
All right. Enjoy your workout, guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So we have some Tabata fun coming in. Yes. So hopefully that warmed you up. That was for sure different than a normal warm up, which is fine. Are we all kind of light sweaty? So we all kind of feel okay? Yes, we're all warm. Cool. Thank you for doing that. That was kind of a half experiment to be like, hey, this is kind of fun to drop in there. She took a little. No, piece of cake. We're just trying to expose us to a bunch of other stuff since we have the opportunity. So we have. Make sure I get the order right here. Our workout today is a good old Tabata. We've done Tabata a bunch of different ways, of course, but this is a good way to do it at home. We'll go 20 seconds off and 10 seconds rest with each of these movements. We'll start with the push-ups. We actually just finished a good set of those, right? So knowing that we're good in the elbows, those are coming down. Once again, if we're still doing our push-ups on our knees, that's okay. You just want to make sure as we come up that we're trying to come down in our toes, right? And something Melanie just gave us, which is really good, is to try to initiate that turn of the hip from the bottom, right? So it's not that I'm trying to, she did this little thing which is wave underneath it, right? It's kind of a wave that starts at your hips. So try to make sure that those abs are on the whole time as we're moving. Cool? And the elbow draws back as we go. Sorry, I'm just going over this quickly because I know the 5:30 to 6:30 kind of puts us close to time. So after that, V-ups. The great thing about what Mel just did with us there as well is realizing that if we can today, try to keep those shoulders off the ground the whole time, right? We kind of did this little kind of closing and opening and closing, right? Well, we're going to go a little bit more extreme than that and try to come up. But can we keep the shoulders off the ground so this is impactful, right? As opposed to coming all the way down. So my challenge for you is, even if you get way less reps, can you keep that hollow position as you move? After that, we'll do, what did I put? Oh, the row. Sorry, I did it out of order. The row is the upright row that we did a couple weeks ago, right? So whatever weight you have there, it's just a good old strict, nice and straight up and down. You wanted some kind of pull in there, and we don't have access to pull-ups, most of us, right? If you have access to pull-ups, you got a pull-up rack there, Julio, and you want to put pull-ups in there, your shoulders feel ready for it, that's cool. The rest of us, just a good strict row. So you're going to feel pumped up in the shoulders and in the biceps at the end of that. And the last one, of course, is squats. So down and up. I would request for those of us, especially because we haven't had the opportunity to do a bunch of weightlifting lately, that we can rest. Instead of resting here, 20 seconds finishes, and instead of resting here, we're going to rest here, right? So we'll go 15, and rest. You're going to rest at the bottom, right? And not at the bottom like, oh, right, all the way. I mean, that'll probably happen, but you're going to try to be up just that extra inch, nice and high with your movement. Does that make sense? Those are called bottom to bottom Tabata squats, which means that you're going to rest at the bottom the whole time. And that doesn't seem like a big deal until about round 3. And then all of a sudden stuff gets really fun. Cool?
Max, what would be a good alternative to
yes,
squats?
for you, my dear.
Sorry.
Do you have like half squats or no? You have no squats?
No, yesterday the thrusters, I used my leg too much. So I'm sore this morning.
Okay, all right. So let's do this.
Big straight leg.
I hate to make you do more deadlifts, but that could work.
That's fine.
Is that okay? That's the, what else can I give you that's in that? Right. The rest of you can kind of start getting yourself set up for your push-ups and all your area there. I can't count for everybody, so you probably want something to write with, right? Because you're going to be counting your reps. In the sugar WOD, I put 5 scores, 1 for each movement, and then a grand total. Miss Jenny, sorry.
Sorry. I'm good doing the deadlifts. Or
are you okay doing it? I feel like I'm giving you the same thing over and over. Or if you want to just grab your kettlebell, can you do kettlebell swings or no? Does that aggravate it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then just do the deadlifts then. If that's the most gentle we can be, then we'll be the most gentle we can be. How's that?
That sounds good.
All right, cool. Thank you for rolling with the punches. I appreciate it. Okay, cool. So push-ups, then row, then V-ups, then squats. Cool.
So Max, we can just do an ongoing number, right?
Like you can do an ongoing number, yes. At the end, I'm going to ask you for a grand total, a big total at the end.
Yeah, but ongoing.
Yeah, you can go ongoing throughout that. I will give you about a minute in between the movements so you can write down your score. So if you just want to count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, okay, rest, 17, 18, 19, 20, you can do it that way to make sure your math easier. And for a lot of us it will, but For me, I can barely count to 6. So sometimes I need to write them down in the middle there. Okay. Cool. Here we go. Starting in. Thank you guys for your patience today. Appreciate it. Starting in stopwatch. Starting in 5, 4 push-ups in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. All the way down. Try to keep those elbows drawn back, right? And an open chest as much as possible. Good strict push-ups there, Drea. Not bad, Miss Jenny. Really good. Good. Try to get the whole chest on the ground there, not just your chin, Lena, right? 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds. Shake it out a little bit. Coming right back at it in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Good. Try to keep that long position. Good long position, Jenny. Nice, Julio. Good old-fashioned push-ups, dude. Good old-fashioned push-ups. Not bad, Miss Michelle. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. It's not bad yet. It's about to get bad. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. 10 seconds. Get them up there, all the way down, all the way up. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Try to squeeze your butt. Try to keep that good position, especially on the way down. I know it's challenging on the way up, but if you keep that nice tall position, even on the way down, you're helping yourself out. 2, 1, and go. Good. Try to get the elbows back as much as you can, right? Doesn't have to be hand release. Good. Up and down. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds. You're halfway. 4 more rounds. 4 more rounds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. 10 seconds. Good up there. Yeah, get it. Good position. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Really good. Really good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Really good. 10 seconds. Trying not to do the worm as much as you can. You have to, but trying not to. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You got 2 rounds left. 2 rounds left. 2 rounds left. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Get it up there. Really good. Yeah, tall position. Try to come down in a tall position, Karen. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 1 more round. On your way down, you're trying not to worm down. You're trying to come down tall, right? As opposed to worming down as well. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Last set. 5. Sorry, keep going. 10 seconds. Last few reps. You got it, Jen. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Minute to rest a little bit. Shake it out. Write down your numbers. There. Okay. Good. Good. Hang in there. Get about 45 seconds.
What's next? Rose?
Rows is next. Yeah, grab your weight, whatever weight you have. You're going to do an upright row. You're just going to stand nice and tall. You're going to pull that up about to your chin and back down. You're going to try to be as strict about it as possible. So you got to pick a weight accordingly, right? It shouldn't be a bunch of swinging in that thing. It's not a kettlebell swing. It's an upright, nice and tall every time. Try and keep the shoulders a little bit more down as you're down. And try to keep your chest open. It's going to be easy to let that kind of fade forward. So try to keep the chest as open as possible. We'll start in about 15 seconds, okay? Nice and tall. Good. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice and tall. Yeah, good. Exactly, Margie. Good, strict movement. Yep, exactly. Nice, Jen. I'll talk about that a little bit. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake it out if you need to. Put it down if you need to. Good. If you have a super light weight, if you go just a little slower, you'll keep that loaded the whole time. 2, 1, and go. If you have a lighter weight, if you go just a little slower and try not to stop at the end, don't stop when you're just try to be constantly moving, you'll get a little bit more work out of it that way. Maybe not as many reps, but if you have a lighter weight, that might be a way you have to roll with it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. 5, 3, 2, getting you. 1, and go. Good. Yes. Nice and high. Good. Yeah. If you move slower, if you want it to, because that keeps you under tension the whole time. You're never actually stopping for that whole 20. Yeah, exactly, Julio. Oh, good. Let it draw down. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, I feel so good right now. Arms, yeah. Arms, yeah. 2, 1, and go. Yawning and shaking the arms, Anna. That's good. Right. I'm going to wake up at some point. Good. Nice and high. Good, Miss Michelle. Really good, hon. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and good. Rest. Good. Once again, you're trying. As we get tired here, it's going to be, you're going to want to do a little kind of thing with your chest. Make sure you just try and use the arms as much as you can. 2, 1, and go. Try to just use your arms as much as you can. You're halfway done with these. Good. Way better than a pull-up bar, right? Way better. Good, and rest. Sorry, I was coaching instead of watching my there. Here we go, back at it in 3, 2, 1, and go. You get 3 rounds left. Yeah, good tall position there. Lena, good. Really good, Miss Michelle. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You got 2 rounds left. You okay, Julio? You all right? Just tight?
Left shoulders.
Giving you shit there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Don't go quite as high if it's giving you trouble there. It might be the height. Yeah. Is that okay? Go quite as high? Okay. Good. Strong, Miss Jen. Good, Miss Jenny. Nice and tall. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Got 1 round left. Your biceps should be so pumped right now. Yeah. Good. 2, 1, and go. Good. Keep it up. Nice and tall. 10 seconds. Last little bit. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. You got a minute rest now. After this, we got V-ups coming, right? V-ups are on the menu, on their way. 1 minute. So once again, as a reminder for the V-ups, right, we're trying to keep our shoulders off the ground the whole time, and we're having that happen by being super tight in the midsection, right? So by shoulders off the ground, it means we're going to be crunched up as much as we can and trying not to relax that. That's going to get harder, of course, as we go through the whole thing. But if anything, I'd rather have you keep that position and maybe not quite touch the toes, right? And keep that position as opposed to trying to make that happen and then falling all over the place, right? So even if it means a little bit more minimal movement, so be it. because we're trying to keep that crunch active the whole time. We'll go in about 20 seconds from now. We'll start our V-ups.
Can I do it like this?
Where's this? Yes, you can do like that. I want your shoulders off the ground more though. Can they? Yes, that's what it is. Oh yeah, right. Even better. Yeah, you're welcome. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Shoulders off the ground. Touch up. Good. Don't ever let your shoulder blades touch the ground. Good. Back and forth. Yep. Uses all the room you have, Lena. Good. Lena's doing hers in a phone booth over there. That's good. Good. About 5 seconds. Shoulders off the ground. 2, 1, and rest. Good. So even when you're in that back position, Drea, try to keep the shoulders just a little bit hovering off the ground, right? 3, 2, 1, and go. A little bit better. Good. Good. No. Yeah, good, Jenny. Really good. Good long legs too there, Jen. Not bad, Anna. Good. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Something that will help is if you don't put your arms, that's weird, right? I'll coach you as you go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Right. Try to really, motivate the movement with your midsection instead of your arms, right? Like, could your arms almost be, almost, I want to change this. Good. Yeah. Good. Got it. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo. Yeah. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Shoulders off the ground there. Do what you can, Michelle. Good. I bet you can go a little higher, Margie. I bet you can. Get up there. As she collapses. It's good. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Really good job, Karen. Really good job. Good. Halfway. Got 4 more. 4 more. Here we go. Good. 2, 1, and go. Yep. Get those shoulders off the ground if you can, Jenny. Lena. Really good. Good job. Sorry, you and Jenny are right next to each other, Lena. Oh, wrong name there. Good. Not bad. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We got 3 to go. 3 rounds to go. 3 rounds to go. Almost done. 2, 1, and go. Good. Try not to let those shoulders touch, right? Kind of reach back. No touchy. No touchy. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Almost there. Dos más. 2 more rounds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Nice long legs, Jenny. Really good. Good. Good job. Try to keep your shoulders off the ground the whole time. Right. Oh, yeah, Drea. Get it. Good. 2, 1, and rest. Good. 1 more. 1 more. Really good. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job, guys. Really good. Shoulders off the ground if you can. Get up, Lena. Come on, girl. Come on. You got it. Good job, Miss Karen. Couple more, Karen. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Write that number down. Next is squats. And as a reminder, we're going to try to rest at the bottom if we can, except for you, Jenny. All right?
Would it do any good to rest on the bottom?
I'm just trying to think if that's just added to, I'm just trying to think of that. If that's depending on what you're doing it. Maybe not put it down. That'll suck for your grip, right? But I just don't know how that's good. You could tell me, you could try. If it's light enough, you might be able to hold that and it's not going to aggravate the shit out of your back, right? I just don't want to put you in a position where your back ends up hurting as well as your knee. I think we have you beat up enough. I don't think we want to do any extra there. Does that make sense? Even if you just held it as you stood there, you know, in between as you're standing, that's going to get your grip a little bit. So.
Okay.
Cool. So we're going to try to rest at the bottom if we can. All right. You get a little RX plus if you rest at the bottom for all these. Okay. This is 10 seconds, and we'll go. Okay. 5. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Squats. Good. Make sure you're counting. You okay, Anna? You all right? Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now rest at the bottom if you can. Good. Chest up a little for me, Julio. Good. Yeah, there you go. Good. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Standing all the way up. Squeeze your booty at the top here. Do what you can, Anna. Don't hurt yourself, right? Nice. Good straight leg there, actually, Jenny. 3, 2, 1, and rest at the bottom. Bottom if you can. Bottom.
Yeah, my computer was about to die.
Well, it's okay. That's okay. I'll get you 2 rounds at the end, okay? Good.
Like,
2, 1, and go. Good. I'll get you 2 rounds at the end, Anna, okay?
Oh, you know, that's all right.
Yeah. Good. Not enough. Good. Nice flat back there, Jenny. Good. Good. Try to keep the heels down, right, Julio? Right?
Yep.
Rocking the toes. Good. Good. Every squat is an opportunity to do a good one. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. At the bottom if you can. Yeah, good, Miss Lena. Look at, she's smiling over there. What the hell? 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Oh, starting to feel good, huh, Michelle? Yeah. Good. Nice. Where'd that deep squat go, Karen? Where'd those deep squats go? Deep, baby. Good, Dre. Nice deep squats over there. Really good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Rest the bottom, chest up. Good. Push your knees out. A little tension in there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, good. Awesome. You're halfway. Halfway. Down and up. Just a little bit uncomfortable. That's all. Good, Miss Lena. Really good, honey. Just keep moving. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and down. Stay down. Good. Stay down. Push the knees out. Good. Yep. You're not sinking at the bottom. You're up like a half an inch. 3, 2, 1, and go. Up. Good. Almost there. Good. Solid. Down and up. Keep moving. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. You got 2 left, guys. 2 rounds left. Nice and deep. Good. Chest up. 3, 2, 1, and go. Down and up. Good. Yes, Julio. Good. Nice job, Miss Margie. Really good, honey. Really good. Deep squats. Good deep squats there, Drea. Really good. Thank you, Lena. Way to smack them down, Jenny. Good job, honey. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You got 1 left. Stay at the bottom. You can do it. Last one. Good, Julio. Really good, buddy. Chest up for me. Yep, there you go. Try not to hunch over. Good. 2, 1. Last set. Go. Last set. Oh, yes, Lena. Come on. Get those last few in. You got it, honey. Go. Good. 10 seconds. Last few reps and you're all done. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and you're done unless your name's Anna. Today, Anna's got 2. Anna owes me 2. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, Anna. Good.
Are we still going?
Yeah, you are, because you missed 2.
Me? Not me.
Yeah, you, Anna. You're still going.
No, Margie.
Yeah. Oh, Margie's, well, you're done, Margie. Just Anna's, she owes me 2.
Got it.
Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and Anna, rest. You got 1 more, Anna. The rest you can do your math. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go, Anna. Last little bit here. Good. Almost, Anna. 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Good. So I'll just put in the chat just from my brain. I'll just put your just give me your total, and you can put your other totals in your actual in the sugar wad. It's gonna be your grand total. I'll just put it here in the little chat so we all kind of have it here. Cool. Took up the full hour today. So who's ready? Margie's looking at me like she's ready.
244.
244. Cool. Who else is ready?
248, Julio.
Julio. 248. Michelle.
62.
262. Yes. 262. Who else?
244 for Karen.
Karen. 244.
Yep.
244. A lot in the 250 range, I guess, huh? Dre's looking at me. What do you got, Dre? I can't hear you, baby. You're not on.
Sorry, I had to mute you because of Nani. 377.
377. There she is. Miss Jenny, what do you got?
280.
280. Good.
Yeah.
Who am I missing? Lena and Margie. And Anna.
215.
215. Good. 215 for Miss Lena. Margie. I got you. I got you. Sorry, 244. I'm waiting on Jenny.
13.
213 is Anna. 213. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that's 8. All right. Time to wave. Do a little wave here. Hold on. Where's my thing? It's not open. Sorry. I got to open the program. Hold on. I should have it ready to go, but
Don't wait for nothing. We're not ready.
wait. Don't you dare wave right now.
Okay.
Wave. Stop waving at your friends. You just wave for the camera.
I just feel lonely.
You're still lonely. We actually stood in the driveway yesterday and waved to people as they were driving by.
Oh, fun.
It was the dumbest, funnest thing. Like, there you go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It is good. Awesome. I'm trying to be respectful of time. I know we went all the way for the full hour today. But do we want a quick cool down or are we okay?
I'm going to get going because I want to run.
Okay, cool.
Okay, bye, guys.
Good. Okay, we're good. Do we want to cool? We're good. I guess we're good. Do we want to cool? We're good. Okay. All right, guys. Good job.
Bye.
Thank you for rolling the punches there with Pilates. It was super fun. If
Awesome.
you guys can text me or message me or whatever, and if you want to do that again, I'm happy to do it again. If you guys are like, I'd rather do a different warm up, that's fine too. I'm just trying to get a feel for
It was nice.
Yeah, just change it up a little bit. That's all. Cool.
All right. Cool.
Sorry I was late.
No, it's okay. You got here. That's what's important. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.